Homophones is something in which spellings are different. Pronunciation would be in homonyms, both spellings and pronunciation is different. Homonyms more likely have a chance of coming when they ask, okay, which one is correctly used as a verb, adverb. Homophones are more likely to come in just like illicit. I've just done the easy ones to explain it. Slowly, I've progressed it up to difficult. First, when we talk about it, bale. What does bale refers to? A cotton. A cotton refers to in together groups of a fiber would be known as a bale. B-A-I-L-E or B-A-L-E. B-A-L-E. He was bailed by his friend is to set free, to give some money or like to give a surety for somebody. We call it as a troop artist would be called a BAND, banned. He's been banned from Indian government recently banned all Pakistani social media accounts. What's the word for it? BANNED. That's banned. Any doubts? Keep in mind, bear in mind, what does that bear? First one or the second one? Keep in mind, who'll bear the expenses is different. Keep in mind, bear in mind is the first one. Who will bear the expenses? Animal. So this is my homonym. This is my homonym. Bear in mind, keep in mind. Yes or no? That is, if it's used an adjective, then it is this. Bear also means to make. Is it clear or not? If it is used as a word, this. Uncovered, he walked with bare feet. Correct. Who'll bear the expenses? The second one. The animal. Second one. Any doubts? Let's move ahead. Beach. Two words. A tree. B-E-E-C-H. Beaches around the ocean, we call it BACH. There are two types of beaches, just geography. The stone ones are called shingles. We'll be doing this geomorphic processes in terms of that. Beat and beat. To beat someone up, first one. Beetroot, second. There's another word for beat, rhythm. Sound. Sound. So beat is a homonym which should be used for different purposes. Is it clear or not? Next, blue. He's in the blues. Sadness. So blue color is also sadness, also blue moon. They're used as nouns only. Is it clear? In the blues refers to sadness. The wind blew away the papers. That's the second one. BLEW. क्या हो जाएगा? The wind blew away the blue color. ये किसके लिए होता है? Break and break. The car brake. BRAKE. You cannot break my spirit. Second one. Another word for break. Second. BREK. You cannot break my spirit. EK. Is it clear or not? You cannot break my spirits. That will be the ye wala. That is, or let's go for a break. Meaning, okay, जो ब्रेक जो सेकेंड वन है, ब्रेक का मतलब क्या है? तोड़ना. अगर दूसरा वर्ड क्या है ब्रेक का, जो पीरियड के बीच में ब्रेक मिलती है, वो सेकेंड वाले का मीनिंग बता रहा हूँ पहले तो. ये होमोनिम्स है. जो ब्रेक है ये क्या है? रोकना. मतलब कि जो कार के लिए करते हैं ब्रेक्स, कार ब्रेक्स, वो कौन सा है? फर्स्ट वन. क्लियर और नॉट? चीज को तोड़ना सेकेंड वन है. प्रोनाउंसिएशन तो सेम रहेगी, बस स्पेलिंग चेंज हो जाएगा. एक और ब्रेक क्या है? तोड़ना. और एक और क्या है? लेट्स गो फॉर अ ब्रेक, सम टाइम ऑफ. इस स्प्रिंग ब्रेक बोलते हैं ना, छुट्टी. स्प्रिंग की छुट्टियां आ गया, समर ब्रेक, वेकेशंस के लिए. ओके, ऐसे ही हमारे पास वर्ड आया वेकेशन, वेकेशन. व्हाट्स द वर्ड फॉर अ हॉलिडे? पहला छुट्टी के लिए है. वोकेशन क्या होता है? वोकेशनल स्किल्स, एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर. Vocation refers to something that you enjoy as a hobby. Vocation. Is it clear? VOCATION क्या हो जाएगा? Hobby. Vacation क्या हो जाता है? VA क्या हो जाता है? छुट्टी. Is it clear? Next, cell और cell. बैटरी का कौन सा सेल आएगा? फर्स्ट या सेकेंड? फर्स्ट वन. ये वाला बैटरी का सेल के लिए हो जाएगा. जहां पे लोगों को लॉक रखते हैं उसके लिए क्या हो जाएगा? फर्स्ट वन. किसी चीज को बेचने के लिए सेकेंड वन. एनी डाउट्स? ओके. कोई आप मेरे को उदाहरण दे सकते हो? कैन यू साइट एन एग्जांपल फॉर मी? फर्स्ट वन. His site is 6 by 6. Site. This site has been chosen for construction of a hotel. The third one. Any doubts with this? Yes? Complement. I or E? I. Is it clear? That's to praise someone is I. When we say E, how do we use E? To complete something. This is something to complete. A dessert generally complements the food. Is it clear? Dessert. Similarly, dessert. That is in addition to the second one. Compliment is just praising someone. Okay, dessert and dessert. You're very active. You're very active. Left-handed compliment. That's the first one or the second one? So when I say complementary is in addition to. Is that clear or not? So this is in addition to. So complementary something. To complete something, we say. Okay, dessert and dessert, same way. Since we are talking about it. Dessert, छोड़ देना किसी को. वो कौन सा है? First one. The second one, DESSERT. Any doubts? Is it clear? I refers to praising someone. What does E refers to? Completing something. Good job. Due, due. Early in the morning, I saw due. What's the first one? First one. Early in the morning, मेरे को कोई moisture दिखा, उसको क्या बोलेंगे? Due. Now, due, this due has two meanings again, homonyms. Virat Kohli is due for runs. That is expected. You owe me money. The bank dues. That is for owed. So there are two ways of using due also. Due to is a cause also. Is it clear? Due to is a cause also. Is it clear? He's due for some runs when he say. We don't say DEW. Right. Next one. Flew. Flew is to like, okay. He flew a kite. The which one? First, second, third. First one. He flew a kite. Ye wala. Not according to the image. I'm saying according to this. Is it clear? He flew the kite. Okay, I was down with flu. Down with flu means vapor sickness. That's the second. Okay, generally you need to clean the flues of smoke. The chimneys. FLUE. Flue. Is it clear? Okay, die and die. Die. Kick the bucket. Die. It kicked the bucket. Okay, what's the idiom for? Like say for example, there have been 4 people who died while serving the nation. What's the word for it? They were on duty, they died. What's the word for it? To die while in duty. Die in harness. Die while serving refers to die in harness. Is it clear? What does die in harness refers to? Kick the bucket, die. That's the first one. He dyed his color hair blue. Second one. Is it clear? It also refers to what? This dye would also be used in terms of what? Cast. A dye was cut out. Is it clear? A dye was cut out. DIE. Cut out. Gait. Your walk. GAIT is the first one. Is your walk. आप कैसे चलते हो वो GAIT हो जाएगा. GATE. Through which you are closing the door. ठीक है. ऐसे ही मैंने बताया था एक वर्ड होता है पेट. Someone's forehead would be called as fate. Is it clear? Next one. Groan, groan. To cry about something. वो रोता रहता है, groaning करता रहता है, whining करता रहता है, whimpering करता रहता है. तो कौन सा हो जाएगा? Groaning. He has grown into a strong young man. That's the second one. To blossom. That is GROWN. Next one. Hall and hall. A commodious room would be called as hall. HALL. Passageway. Hauling of coal is to collect, is to push. Hauling of coals, to drag or carry. Haul of wickets. We did this. Collection. It also refers to collection. Hair. HAIR. That's the hair. Your color of hair would be HAIR. आपके बालों को क्या बोलेंगे? Hair. HARE क्या हो जाएगा? The rabbit. The animal. Is it clear? Next. Heal. HEL. His wounds healed. First one. Heels. What's the part of the foot? Heel. That's why we call it. We don't call it heels. The girl were wearing heels. ये तो गलत हो जाएगा. So it's HEELS. As I told you, the small little things, heels with small little sticks are known as hoarding of goods. Hoarding of goods. Government of India has said that we don't need to hoard goods. Is to keep a safekeeping. Yeah, where when we say when we that causes inflation. So what we call it, hoarding refers to something that we keep or like in hidden supply. A very good example is what we call in terms of these is called essential goods. Hoarding is punishable offense which cannot get you bail also. It doesn't get you bail. No, any person can do it also. So like say for example, when people wanted to get rich in earlier times, they would, if I was a distributor, I would not get onions in the market. If the onions would not be there in the market, what will happen? Automatically, the supply is less and the demand is. This will lead to increase in prices. That is inflation. So what the government used to do, if any person is caught hoarding, that is the case when they would do a case. Hoarding of goods, especially on essential commodities, cannot be done. Should I give more examples? How we make money? Indians, whatever it may be. COVID happened. Everybody required oxygen, and for the oxygen, what do you have? That instrument was, what is it called? जो oxygen बनाती है. Not nebulizers. There's this medicine. There's this machine that used to make oxygen concentrators. So they were in big, less supply. Then what happened? We Indians, being Indians, some person in Delhi who owned a milkshake shop. He ordered 1,000 oxygen concentrators from China, and he kept all to himself. Something which would be available for 20,000, he was selling for 1 lakh. The government got no of it, and he was caught. That is what we call as hoarding. No, it was supposed to. All manufacturers could not. You know, that time Chinese said, sorry, we are not giving to Indians because Indians are doing this. The Chinese manufacturers had nothing. They thought they were giving to somebody who's going to, sell it off or something. This distributor, this guy is not, he owned this shop, what do you call it? Milkshake shop in Chandni Chowk. Very famous. I don't know the name of it, remember it. It's very famous. 1,000 plus oxygen concentrators. And when people are dying, you say, okay, you want to live? 1 lakh rupees. That time also people were making money. But then got caught. They're thinking, ek bech ke, one machine he would sell for 5 times the profit. Okay, hoarding. There's another one. Okay, एक और होता है ना कि hoarding लगी हुई है उसकी, वो क्या होता है? Banner, which is also a banner. This hoard is also hoardings. That is not called as hoard, that is called as hoardings, banners. Now, I told you this would be in terms of noun. We've not done parts of speech, so I cannot tell you, but that's how they will ask you nowadays. Horde of people, large group of people. HORDE is a horde or large group. What's another word for large group? Don't sit idle. First one. Is it clear? This one. Don't sit idle. Vele nahi baithna chahiye. So that's the first one. Who's idle? Second. Who you consider as a revere figure? That's your second one. Simple, no? Don't sit idle. First one. Who's idle? Second. Similarly, I told you there is defi and deity. Both words almost have same meaning. Deity is your idol, the one that you worship. Defi refers to worship. Sachin Tendulkar fans defi him, worship him. Or we say Rajnikant is defied in South India, especially in Tamil Nadu. Is it clear? Next, not. Not is an acronym. Something like we say a tie knot. Not, that's the KNOT. Not to do this, the second one. Nakat. Knight in shining armor, K. Somebody who is a medieval warrior would be known as knight, K-N-I-T. Raat ka time would be night. What is dusk? Twilight is basically evening to early morning. When the sun is not there, like a little bit sun, very little sun. That's right. That's dawn. Dawn and what's dusk? Dawn is morning, before morning. Just that. Dusk is just about the sunset, when we say. Twilight is when the sun rays are almost down. That's twilight. The last light. That's how. Leak and leak. There's a leak in the basement. The first one. A vegetable, leak. Okay, when I say he led his men to battle. Which one, first or second? One should lead from the front. Lead is used as to control the radioactivity first. So lead, LED, what is LED by the way, full form? Light emitting diode. Prior to LEDs, what do we have? Bulbs, CFL. Prior to, I think so, we missed the middle era. CFL का era ही miss कर दिया. Then before CFL, we had bulbs. So then we had LEDs, light emitting diodes. Okay, there's a mail for you. चिट्ठी आई है, mail. Rakesh is a male. Second. Is it clear? Meet. Let's meet someplace. Second. Chicken, non-veg. We call it as meat. Similarly, I told you, remember this. Venison is for theirs. Theirs is known as venison. Then we have goat, mutton, pig, pork. Minor. These are young. Oh, okay. The minors would be tried under juvenile law. What is juvenile? Less than 18. Minors, जो माइन में काम करे उसको क्या बोल देंगे? Minors. Moose, the creamy little, in the marriages you might have seen the creamy little thing. That's moose. Similarly, the moose that you find the deer generally found in Canada having like it doesn't have one. It's got big horns, like one horn only, but big ones. Not like 12 or 13. It has just one big horn. That's what we call moose. This morning, the entire nation is mourning the death of Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. The second one. What's another synonym for mourning? Lachrymose. What's another synonym for mourning is lachrymose. There was a state of lachrymose. Okay. Morning person, he's a morning person. Early morning. When I say he's an early morning person, he is First one. Simple. None and none. कुछ भी नहीं. None कौन है? The one who works in a church or something. Is it clear?